you've seen someone coming up and stepping up, and it's like it give you that wow factor back in the early 2000s. You know,
Yeah,
myself, Gail, Polly, we are the first set of players who used to branch out and play around the world. You see the type of players who are coming here, high quality players, the Mumbai and the Chennai and the Knight Riders and the Delhi and all these teams, these Indian owners teams, they're still a bragging rights.
perfect. Dwayne, DJ Bravo, thanks for joining Cross the Seam, mate. I don't think you need any introduction. I'll put that out. You probably won more trophies than anyone else. I've played with you, Melbourne Stars. I played against you. I played a World Cup final against you, which obviously I got beat.
Yeah.
We also came to America. Came to America and we did the launch of the World Cup in Manhattan, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
But no, mate, I
yeah,
appreciate you jumping on the call and talking for 5, 10 minutes. So appreciate your time, mate. Uh, I'm gonna go straight into it, mate. Obviously, you went from
yeah.
a playing to coaching, mentor, coach. What's different about cricket in the USA? Is there anything different? What's your thoughts?
I think even before the cricket came here, us as players always used to wonder what will happen if cricket was an American sport. You know,
Yeah,
like how the sport would have been more globally the impact it would have had globally. You know, you look at soccer, you look at the NBA athletes, the NFL athletes. So as cricketers, we always think that you know if cricket was actually big in the US, things could have been different. And now the fact that it's actually here, and I remember the very first season, I was happy to actually be a part of a team that actually started this journey.
yeah,
So me coming here playing and along with some of the best in the world, playing the game, playing the sport, and it also opened up opportunities for the locals as well to share the dressing room with some of the best in the world, being coached by some of the best coaches the game that ever played the game. So yeah, I'm very happy and it's a proud moment for everyone across the
yeah.
US and also all cricket fans.
Yeah, I mean, you're so close, right? Coming from where you come from, Trinidad, it's a hop, skip, and a flight across.
Yep,
So it's,
yep.
yeah, obviously you played that first year, right, for Texas. Oh, you pumped it actually. You smoked it with a bat. I remember it. You had a good year with the bat. I remember it very
Yeah,
well.
not bad.
In terms
I
of
had a
smoking
decent
it,
game. Yeah.
in terms of smoking the ball and smacking it, obviously the wicket was flat in Grand Prairie. We don't know what the wicket's going to be like in LA. We'll get to that in 2 secs.
Mm,
We kind of had a look at it
mhm.
last year at the Auckland Coliseum. But what do you think of the pitches so far? Overall, last year, this year?
Obviously in Dallas, just I was in the gym today, like about 2 hours ago, and I was saying to one of the guys that so far the Dallas pitch has been the best. Even the venue, I think it's been good. It's been a good cricketing venue. We get a decent little crowd. The crowd feel close to the
Yeah,
game, and the pitches is good. Obviously, it's not bowling friendly,
no, definitely
but at the
not.
same time, the batsmen enjoy the most. But like most tournaments, we know batsmen always get the easier pathway. But for me as a coach, what I try to instill into my team is that it's a good challenge to have. It's not a challenge to be scared of. It's one to embrace. Also, if you plan properly, you can have some success on that particular venue because of the wind factor on one side of the ground. So to answer your question, my favorite ground so far is in Dallas, but we're
Mhm.
looking forward to what our own LA has to offer because again, we will be the only franchise, the first franchise to own their own stadium. So that's a historical moment.
Yeah, it is, man. I think it is though. Like we've played enough cricket. The wicket is flat, but like yourself and people like Malinga, the best bowlers in the world always find a way to get wickets when it is flat. To your point, you use the wind, you use the dimensions, right? Even that game where the ball was going everywhere, like the best bowlers find a way, right? So that's kind of how it works. So,
Yep, yep.
right,
That's
I have one because I've been here for 4 or 5 years and seen the local talent. Uh, do you think USA is like the kids that are coming through? Do you think there's a lot of talent there? What do you think the benefit is of the youngsters being involved in MLC and practicing with the guys and speaking to guys like yourself? How big a benefit do you think that is for them, mate?
it's massive because for example, one that stood out for me on top of my head is someone that also I had the opportunity to pick, and it was a decision whether I go with that player or go with Kami, and I decided to go with Kami, but the Silva from CSK, from TSK.
Yeah,
He is someone very promising, young, excited, quick, have a lot of passion. Uh, so when you see players like that coming through, a couple of seasons ago he was a net bowler,
hmm,
and then now that he is in the spotlight, making a name for himself, in my setup, obviously I could be biased. So the guys like of Shadley and Saif, those are two players that I stand very close with. Um, but like Hassan Khan, who played for SF, is also
yeah,
somebody who been showing a lot of promises as well. And there's so much good talent you see in every season. You see someone coming up and stepping up, and it's like it give you that wow factor.
yeah,
So I think tournament like this will always do well for USA cricket because it will give players the confidence to know that hey, we're not really far off of the international boys, and as you can see, even in the World Cup, they had a better outing as well as a national team.
yeah, 100%. You think though, like, because MLC's here and it's growing it and it's great competition, the best minds, the best players, and the youngsters are playing with them, the locals are playing with them. Do you think the USA national team can become in the next 5, 10 years a team that can win stuff?
Yeah, I see it's something like an Afghanistan. You see, like how Afghanistan cricket has evolved over the years, and that's because of the experience of some of the players playing in IPL, playing in leagues around the world. So when you get
Yeah,
those exposure and those experience, it's something like West Indies back in the early 2000s.
yeah,
Myself, Gail, Polly, we are the first set of players who used to branch out and play around the world. But when we came back and played for West Indies team, we was already ahead of the rest of the nations. That's why in the early part of T20s, we dominated it. But
yeah,
now everyone catch on. So I think it's the same thing with USA cricket. Eventually, they will, give it a couple more years again, when a lot of these guys might be able to qualify to play for the national team as well. The competition in itself in the USA team will get stronger. And
mm,
the more that they play in tournaments like this, and eventually someone will see them and they might get a pick in a ILT20 or a CPL. And again, they keep gaining their experience. So eventually, USA cricket will grow from strength to strength. And I see them competing for sure.
yeah. I have two. One you already answered, but do you think the MLC can become a massive league? I know you have the IPL, and you have other leagues. Do you think MLC over time can become right up there?
I think they had the potential because the good thing about it is that it's the US and it's a place players will love to travel.
Yeah,
Not people get much opportunity to come to the US, and then the time of the year the weather is good.
yeah,
So it's good for families to come and visit as well, and the cricket is good. You see the type of players who are coming here, high quality players. It's not like players who've gone past the prime and gone past the best. It's players who've been there, done that, still enjoying the game, still competing along with the youngsters, and because of the fact that there's still the Mumbai and the Chennai and the Knight Riders and the Delhi and all these teams, these Indian owners teams, there's still a bragging rights. So the
yeah.
passion and the competition for the cricket will still be good. And yes, it will get better, it will get stronger. And I think, hopefully the crowd can really buy into it some more and you see a little more people coming to watch the games. But I think it's a very good potential.
Awesome. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Last one, you kind of touched on it, but like, how happy with LA Stadium and the chance you get to play in front of your home fans? That must be huge for your the franchise.
Yeah, it's a historical moment. And as I was just said to you, I was just talking to the CEO and he has given me the updates. He's flying into LA tomorrow. The first season, the actual stands will not be there. It's going to be temporary, but he believed that the pitches and the outfield are going to be amazing. And again, it's LA, so it's a
Yeah,
city that a lot of people dream to go. So and being the first team to actually have own a cricket stadium there, it's a big deal, and so yeah, so all of us are looking forward to it. We're here in San Fran now. We had a good start to the tournament, so we're looking to continue that momentum, and let's see.
Yeah, mate, absolute powerhouses. There's a few injuries, you know where I'm at, mate. So we'll catch up. We'll see you later.
Yeah, we
Uh,
already talking about it. I told the assistant coach send you a message. You did get it?
I got it. I got it, mate.
Okay, good. Okay,
Well,
good.
mate, I appreciate your time. Literally 10 minutes
Yeah,
on the nose. I appreciate you and
yeah.
good luck in the rest of the tournament. Cheers, DJ.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
mate.